Welcome back, guys, to Let's Play Metroid Fusion. In the last part, we destroyed Ceres X, and now we're heading on to Sector 3 to get upgraded more, actually. Because for some reason, the computer doesn't think hanging around one data room isn't a smart idea, so we just have to go to several ones. Yeah, that's I agree. And the sector is Sector 3 Pyro, so if you can guess what kind of theme of this place is, I'll give you a cookie. Let's see, the X haven't invaded this area yet because everything is shut down, of course, by the level 2 lock. But the thing is, the data room, we need the level 2 lock to get there. So, how about we unlock it and let these precious organisms that are just scattered throughout the rest of the sector just be devoured? Just for the sake of getting an extra missile. Upgrading our missiles. Now, is that worth it? I don't know. Honestly, I'm not quite sure about that. And here's a nice little shortcut if you want to know. Yeah, it's always nice that the architects of this place implemented that. I mean, regrowable rocks are pretty nice. Regrowable walls and ceilings are pretty nice for the architects to add. So that's what's the Federation's been up to, huh? Jeez, this devious Federation. Regrowable ceilings and rocks and stuff. Man, I really wish I had some of that, like in my room and stuff. That'd be awesome. Really love that. Anyway, since we unlocked the lock, now the X started invading this place. For some reason, they have they know when the door is unlocked and just immediately invade. Oh man, that is so satisfying. Shooting through someone's face. But yeah, I have to hand it to the architects of this place for having these regrowable blocks once you shoot them. I think all of our science needs to be focused on regrowable walls and ceilings. That'd be too cool. Now here's the missile that's which is almost impossible to avoid. Now the only way to avoid this missile is if you shine spark through that missile patch, which is almost near impossible unless you have godlike reflexes. Yeah. The only way I've actually seen someone shine spark through that is it was through a tool-assisted speed run. That's the only way I've seen it. Anyway, since we're shine sparking through this data room, it glitched up and now we have the murder beam. No, I'm just joking. Super missile. That would be cool if we had the murder beam. We could just break the game like we did in Super, eh? Super Metroid reference. And look, we just broke the space station. How lovely. Oh, well, let's head down here and get a missile. Because there's always a power-up near wherever you get a new power-up. Let's just say that. A new ability, let's say. There's always, like, a missile tank or something. Or a power bomb near wherever you get a new ability. Let's just say that. I need to verify power-ups from abilities or something like that. Anyway, let's head on into here. And here is Box B.O.X. Basically, he's a security robot, and in all actuality, he's the only boss in this game who is not an X-parasite. So it's really weird when you wrap your mind around this, but everything you face in this game is just yellow and green jello. Yeah, pretty menacing. Anyway, his only method of attack is with these firebombs. You can either stay far away from him, so that and just wait for the fire waves to dip down, or you can just be like me and stand in between them, and I'll completely avoid it. Which is the funner way, if I have to say. And yes, that block just went through Samus. Thus, she is Jesus. Anyway, we're going to be shine sparking diagonally, which is surprising. This is the one thing, this is introduced in this game, And in all actuality, it's not really used in it at all. There's no power-ups you need to get with that new Shine Spark ability I just used, going diagonal. You couldn't do it super. You couldn't go diagonal. And there's no power-ups you really need to use to get. There's no use of that ability in this game to actually require to get any goodies and stuff. Like that goodie I just used, the diagonal one, I could have just jumped up, shot a block, jumped up there, and then Shine Sparked. It's as simple as that. And oh my god, my missile counter's number 64! And yes, we can destroy the security robot. We are granted permission, thankfully. And if you couldn't tell, that security robot actually had the number 5 on it, which means that it guarded Sector 5 Arctic. Now, there must be something extremely powerful in there for a security robot to be guarding it. And honestly, for Box, I believe it's... I think it's a security robot for biological outbreaks, hence why I think the BO is like Biological Outbreak Exterminator. I think that's what Box stands for, but I don't know. There's no real factual information about it. Does Samus suspect anything? No, I don't think so. Good, monitor closely. Affirmative out. And yeah. Cool. Secret stuff going behind the scenes. Maybe they're just throwing a surprise party for Samus. Do you ever think of that? Could be the possibility. Anywho, we're heading into Sector 6 Nocturnal, since we cannot withstand extreme cold temperatures. And we're going to go into a data room, just so we can go into extreme cold temperatures, to go into another data room, for some reason. Not sure why we have to go from different data rooms to data rooms, but hey, it's a video game. And the X from Sub-Zero sector have come in here, and now they're changed by the cold. So now they're blue jello. Not frozen jello, but just blue jello. Yeah, they take about 30 energy away from you, so it's best not to touch them. Let's just say that. Did I ever say Shine sparking through stuff is always satisfying? I do think so myself. Back here is a missile tank. And then the opposite side, almost identically hidden, is a energy tank. Which always trips me up when level designers do that, have identical hidden stuff. I mean, for the most part, level designers don't do that, so you think, oh, let's not check. But no, there is. And I occasionally forget stuff in video games like that, where they hid something identically to like another thing that was hidden, and I always miss it. But yeah, if you shoot the blue X parasites, they'll be frozen, just so they just won't hurt you and stuff. Probably the best thing to do. I mean, I like these little sections. They change up the gameplay pace, you know? Helps out a lot. Keeps the game from being boring. This energy tank was placed here just in case you were raped by the blue jello. Smart level design move. Smart. And... well, the game just gave up. Now I don't have the power bomb. How am I supposed to get past that? Well, it's you again. I swear, your footsteps are so loud. Are you just stomping your way through here? Dear Lord. And yeah, thankfully our enemy just cleared the way. It's always nice when they do that. Yes, that was placed there to scare the crap out of you. Which it does its part. Ingenious level design is ingenious, eh? Anywho, here's a save station because there's a boss coming up. If you particularly want to save, go right ahead. I'm so hardcore that I don't save. Ugh. So I'm not going to save. Plus, I've played this game like so many playthroughs, it's almost uncannibal. So I think I know what I'm doing. Anyway, hey, that's mine. Give me it back. Man, we need that varia suit data because, man, with this Metroid vaccine in my DNA, I mean, bleh, this Metroid DNA in my DNA, I can't even enjoy cold treats anymore. No ice cream or anything. So, let us fight our way to get ice cream and cold treats. Because, wouldn't you consider those extreme cold temperatures? I would. Thus, we fight our way for ice cream. And will Samus ever get her ice cream back? Tune in to find out. Ice cream, frozen yogurt, all that good stuff. All that delicious, good, cold treats. Now finally back into our hands, yes! Thank God. Though that would suck having Metroid DNA into you. Not being able to eat cold treats and everything. And yeah, the actual blue parasites don't realize that you've acquired the varia suit, so they just immediately attack you, which is a nice little touch. An awesome little piece of attention to detail. It's coming up like in approximately like 10 seconds. Is that once you re-enter the room with the cold parasites, they flee. They actually have a degree of intelligence, knowing that, oh man, you're harmful now, we're gonna run. Which is always a nice little touch. Attention to detail, attention to detail. Always love when games add that in. Oh, wall jump, why can't I go and Mega Man exit? Like good old Super Metroid. Oh, sigh. And also the note, talking about Super Metroid in this game, your jump isn't as floaty as Super Metroid's, which, I mean, it's a little change. And oh look, a troll missile. Yeah, but your jump isn't as floaty, which in some cases can make you feel more acrobatic, or not. It depends on how you feel about it. I mean, it actually makes the gameplay faster. Anywho, I'll see you in the next part. See ya.